What is up, guys? Free01 here, and welcome to my live reaction and review for The Promised Neverland, Chapter 96. Welcome home. Alright, guys, so last week was very much another wrap-up chapter, kind of getting an idea of what they're planning on doing. So we know the Mr. and Emma. Mr. is going to carry Emma and go the shortest route back. And my camera's kind of blurry as hell. Why are you blurry? Come on. There we go. So the Mister is carrying Emma back and going the shortest way, while Ray, Lucas, Oliver, and everybody, Nigel, Viola, all them are going the long way and basically going to protect all the ones who are currently injured but can still somewhat move. So that's pretty much what was going down in last week's chapter. Pretty much just setting everything up and all that kind of jazz. But anyway, let's get to this week's chapter. We got an amazing color page here. We got the Mr. and Lucas. As we know, they reunited for the first time in 13 years, about 2 chapters ago. We got Norman, we got Connie, we got Phil, we got 2 other kids I don't quite know their names. And of course, Emma there looking at a watch, saying, looking back on lost time. Alright, so there's a lot of things, and we've got obviously the new volume up in the top corner. I am a little bit behind when it comes to the volumes on the Promised Neverland, but that is something I am looking in the next few weeks, getting up to date with. But anyway, guys, let's get back into this week's chapter. I'm looking forward to it. I know you guys are, so let's do this. Alright, so it looks like Goldie Pond. Oh yeah, and Goldie Pond, they hit the self-destruct button. So that was another thing. So we've got Goldie Pond, everything is falling apart. Unrelenting despair. Family. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to see what this actually says. For some reason, I just can't make it out. Okay. Unrelenting despair finally sinks the tragedy of the the hunting ground. Okay, so as we can see, Goldie Pond is literally just falling apart. We've got the corpses of Bion, Noose, Noma, Lewis. Oh, wait. No. The body for Lewis isn't there. Interesting. I just noticed that. Because here we're seeing like Bion, we're seeing Noose, Noma, and the other guy. Don't remember his name. But where Lewis is meant to be, there's no body. Okay, so maybe Lewis isn't dead yet. Alright, now as we know, everybody is out. We've got the Mister here. He's just gunning it, running. He's got Emma over the shoulder. Stay with me. Hang in there, Emma. So we can see him, he's getting chased by demons, but he's still just gunning it. Don't you have a family you need to get back to? You want to know my name, right? Don't you die. Damn it. Alright. So you can see he's just gunning it for he's just running. Just running. That's all he's doing. So we got Emma. Alright, so we got Gilda. So see, we're back at the shelter now. Got Emma. So we got Gilda here. They're marking those. It's already been 6 days since Emma's group left. To the younger guys. They already arrived at Goldie Pond. Are they okay? They'll be fine. So we got Gilda. She's kind of being the mum, taking care of everyone. We also have Don there as well. Attack. Don, it's written all over your face, Gilda. I know you're worried, but if we're nervous, won't we make them all nervous too? Yeah, sorry. Thanks. So she's like slapping herself here, trying to say, alright, stay calm. I'm calm, they're calm, we're all good. Now, let's get started on dinner. Yeah. So it's Don. He's talking to one of the older guys. Dinner. Wish we had bird. I'm getting sick of grubs and lizard. Alright. So there's some light. You're like, okay, so they're freaking out. It's like, Emma. So we've got them yelling, Emma! Huh? Emma's group is back! Emma! Ray! So they all run, and then they see Mister. He's carrying Emma. They're like, they're all freaking out. Emma, move! Emma, what's going on? Where's Ray? Follow me. And Gilda's like freaking out. What's going on? So he's got Emma down. Damn it, I don't have any time to rest. First, the transfusion and Gilda's bursting. Emma, are you alive? What about Ray? Answer me. If both of them, if you kill both of them, all right. So Gilda still doesn't know what's going on, as we all know. When they left, his plan was to kill at least one of them. Okay, so she's got the detonation. So we got a little flashback here. Something happens and one can't make it back. You must bring one of them back alive. If you don't bring back at least one of them alive, I will personally destroy the shelter. I don't care if they both died. Actually, I was going to let one of them die. I'm serious. Take care of her. That was the original plan to take back my shelter. So that was the original plan that he originally had. Basically, he was going to kill one of them, and the way he was going to do it was send him to Goldie Pond. But obviously now he's had a change of heart and everything. So he's freaking out. He goes, wait, that's not it. That really isn't the case this time. So Gilda's crying, like almost. It was a lie, Emma. So we got Gilda. Emma's still alive. Her pulse is weak, but she's still breathing. All right. So Gilda's realized what's going on. That's right. Please stay calm and help me. Okay. Where are Don and Dominic? You two will undergo the blood transfusion with Emma. Ray told me that you three have the same blood type. Okay. They're like, huh? Medicine. The kind we brought from the house. And get me some hot water, sterilize all the equipment. Right. So everyone's going into emergency. So we've got Don and Dominic. They got the same blood as Emma. So they're doing a blood transfusion. He's setting it all up. Got the little cutscenes of him doing it with Dom. Blood going in, everything. Okay, so Emma's all there. All right, now we're moving on to Ray. Okay, Ray's there. Goes, my turn to keep watch. Ah, thanks. She get there safely. She really helped me out back there. All right. Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. So everyone's kind of owing Emma for their life because she really did a lot to save everyone. If not for her, we might have all been dead by now. I really hope she's all right. For that girl, for her sake, I want her to see all of us to arrive in top-notch shape. Okay, so Ray's like, yeah. So he's just there. He's been on guard while they've been camping the night. So it looks like we're going back to the thing. Right, so she's currently in a bed, got the IV, all that kind of stuff. It was like she's coming to, a house? Is this a dream? Could I really be dead? So she doesn't quite know where she is. So everyone's there. So we've got everyone. We got Ray, we got Don, Gilda, Pepe, Nigel, Violet, Viola, Lucas, Oliver, Pepe, all the young kids. Everyone's there. Nice. Everyone's there to make her, to wake when she wakes up. Gilda? Everyone? That's right. Emma. Yeah, that's worried sick. So everyone's going nuts at her. You weren't getting out of it. Oh, I thought you were dead. Is everyone okay? Yeah. Some of them still can't move, but everyone made it here. Okay. So we get confirmation. Everyone's arrived safe. All right. So she must have been out for weeks. Welcome home, Emma. So everyone's saying welcome home. She's saying, I'm back. So she's smiling. Everyone's happy. Hey, mister. Damn, brats, grow up already. Thank you for saving me. No, I'm sorry for so much. So they're all pulling him in. I'll introduce myself again. I'm Emma, and you are? And he starts smiling. My name is Hugo. Oh, we finally got a name. It's Hugo. Nice to meet you, Hugo, sir. That seems different. When I woke up, it seems 4 weeks had passed since leaving the hunting ground. All right, so she's been out for about 4 weeks. First, let's drink some soup. She's like, 4 weeks! So she's basically out for a month. Ray came back safely after 3 weeks without being chased by any demons, excluding the wild demons. Okay, so he had a couple of wild ones, which they took care of. Sandy and Paula still can't move. So that's two of the two people who got injured. Emma, you shouldn't get up yet. I'm fine now. I was asleep for 4 whole weeks. I can't stay still. What I need to do is, Gilda, gather all the children. There's something I want to talk about. So she's got the pen. Seize the future with your hands. So that's what comes from Minerva. That's what Mr. Minerva said when he left this for us. So he's got everyone's there. We've got Ray, Don, Gilda, all the kids. I've got a plan to rescue Phil and everyone else. For a brighter future, the final plan commences. Woohoo! Seemingly like, I'm going to say that for the review. But anyway, look, just hang on a second, guys, and we'll jump straight into the review. Alright, guys, so chapter 96 of The Promised Neverland, Welcome Home, seemingly was another wrap-up chapter, wrapping up the Goldie Pond chapter, the Goldie Pond arc, right? Seemingly, we might be heading into the final arc, which is basically, as we can see on the final page, it says, I've got a plan to rescue Phil and everyone else. For a brighter future, the final plan commences. All right. So what that tells me is that we're actually coming to the end of the story, but there's still one unanswered question. One unanswered question. What happened to Lewis? As we saw about 2 chapters ago, he was killed. But if we look at the beginning of this chapter, where we see Goldie Pond basically falling apart, we see Bion's body, we see Noose, Noma, and the other demon. We see all their bodies, but we don't see Lewis's body. That is the only body we don't see. So, what does that say to me? One, that says to me that Lewis is still alive. And the other theory I have is that Lewis wasn't the actual body, he is the cat. And the body was protecting the cat because, as we know, the cat wasn't killed. So maybe they have some sort of telepathic ability where the cat kind of takes over the body, controls the body, and moves the body. But we never saw Lewis. We saw Lewis basically being defeated, but in this week's chapter, we didn't actually see his dead body. We just saw a blood pile. Now, I'm going to quickly just jump back to double check that because I really want to make sure I know what I'm talking about here. Yeah, because we see in the top panel we've got Goldie Pond all falling apart. Then we've got Noose, Noma, the guy we first took out. Then Lord Bion. And then we've got the big blood spot and Lewis's hat. But no Lewis. Okay? That is the real thing. And then in his final panel, we got like, it seems like a foot or something. It's like something kind of cut off. And there's like a little bubble that we can see, but I don't actually know what that is. So, yeah, like seemingly Lewis isn't done. Seemingly Lewis is quite possibly still alive, which I find will be pretty interesting. The other thing is, seemingly we might be heading into the final big massive arc, which is returning to Gracefield and getting everyone from Gracefield to the human side. As we know, as my camera goes blurry again, there we go. As we know, we can get, they can get to the human side of the planet via the farms. The real question is now, what's going on? Are we still going to get Norman back? There's a lot of questions still to be answered. Are they going to reunite with Norman? Are they going to find out that Norman is still alive? Is Norman still at that farm? Or has Norman escaped with Adam and then Adam somehow got captured and took to Goldie Pond as a link for them to find Norman? So there's still I still feel like there's a lot to go on, but seemingly at the same time, it feels like we're moving into seemingly kind of the end game at the same time. And we're only 96 chapters in, so this hasn't been going for that long. In retrospect to say a lot of other series. But I still think there's still quite a substantial amount left. I still think we have to take on Lewis again. And I think Lewis is going to be one of the main villains. I'm also curious about what's going to happen if they do manage to break back into Gracefield with everybody and say to Isabella, look, we can get you to the human side, but you need to trust us and you need to go along with us. We know what you've been doing. You've been doing this so you can survive, but now we have a way to get out of here. We need your help. We need you to show us around so we can actually get out. So I think there's a lot more. I don't think it's the end of Isabella. I think we're definitely going to be seeing her again. I think we're definitely going to be going back to Grace Field. We've pretty much got the setup for that, rescuing Phil and the others. So I still think there's a lot more left within this series to keep us going for quite a substantial time more. But seemingly at the same time, it kind of feels like things are starting to wrap up a little bit. So I'm really curious about how this is going to play out from now on. In saying that, guys, this week's chapter, the art was solid. We've got a couple little questions. One, is Lewis actually dead? Because going off that first page, we didn't actually see his dead body, but we saw everyone else's bodies. We don't know yet. My theory is that Lewis is actually the cat, and the cat manipulates the body and the body in some sort of way. So that's been my theory about Lewis this entire time. Are we heading into maybe a final arc? Are we going to be heading back to Grace Field? Are we going to be, what's going on? What is the overall plan? Will we see Phil again? Will we see Isabella? Will we see Norman again? There's some big questions. Obviously, we're going to see Phil and probably Isabella again, but will we see Norman, and will Norman have a prevalent role to play? Or is Norman already in the human world? A couple of big questions we need answered still. But in regards to everything else, guys, this was a pretty good chapter. Another wrap-up chapter. We've had 3 wrapping up chapters, so this chapter pretty much wraps up the entire trip home for both parties, both Emma and Mister. We know his name's now Yugo, sorry. I'm just going to jump. Give me a second. I'm just going to make sure. Yes, it's Yugo. We did find when he came back, first thing Gil does is went and grabbed the detonating to blow everything up, saying, look, you need to bring one of them back alive, otherwise I got no qualms in just blowing this thing sky fucking high. Right? He's like, no, you don't get it. Quick, we need to do this. Get me Dominic. Ray told me that they have the same blood type. We need to do a blood transfusion. Boom, boom, boom. This. And then as soon as Gil comes like, wait, nah, he's actually trying to save her. Boom, by saying, Ray told me this. Boom, boom, boom. And then obviously we have Emma waking up with everybody there. She'd been out for about 4 weeks. That gave the 3 weeks for Ray's group with Lucas, Oliver, and all them Zach, Pepe, all them to return. So they're all there now. Everyone's there, and now the final plan is starting to come together. With all the information they got while at Goldie Pond, now there's a lot more that they can play with, and now they have a lot more knowledge about how to get to the human world and places where they can go to get there. And obviously, as we know, one of the places is Grace Field. So there's a lot of big things still to come within the Promised Neverland, which is pretty awesome. So we're getting a little bit of progression, a little bit of insight, a little bit of foreshadowing and stuff like that within this chapter. So overall, guys, for this chapter, I'm going to give it 3 stars, a bit better than average. Not a ton of progression, when it came to time, but pretty much still wrapping up the whole Goldie Pond arc, getting us back to the shelter in the middle of nowhere, and seemingly now we're going to be starting to moving on to the next part, which is possibly going to be breaking back into Gracefield, to get into Gracefield to get out of the demon world and back into the human world. The question is, where's Norman? We know he's at this new farm. Is he still there, or has he managed to get back to Gracefield, or is he just in the shadows manipulating things from the shadows? Some real doozies right there. Anyway, guys, that is all for me. Let me know in that comment section below what you guys thought of the chapter. Do you agree with my score? All that kind of jazz. And do you think that we could quite possibly be heading into the final arc? The final major arc coming up fairly soon. But anyway, guys, that is all for me. Let me know in that comment section what you guys thought. And as always, smash that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button. It'll be completely and totally free, and it's completely and totally appreciated. It helps the channel grow, and we're aiming to get to the 60 subscriber mark. That's our next goal. Help me get there. And as always, guys, I'm Free01. You guys are awesome, and I'll catch you guys next week with another live reaction and review for The Promised Neverland. Peace.
Run away! Run away!